Okay, there we go. We are live. What is going on, guys? Welcome to the I Am a Business show. I'm not a businessman. I am a businessman. I am so glad that you guys are here today on this beautiful, amazing day. It is 3 o'clock live. Okay, I think we started a little late. I apologize. It's 3:05. I was just having some bad connection, and for some reason my stream went down on Meerkat. I had to create another one. But I'm excited that you guys are here. Welcome, people on Meerkat, and welcome for the people who are watching me on YouTube. This is always exciting when I can do both things. But look, listen, today I have a phenomenal message for you guys today. So today we're going to be talking about, is email marketing dead, right? Is email marketing dead? And here's what I wanted to do really quickly, okay? This is a phenomenal book here. I'm going to suggest this book right off the bat, okay? It's called The Invisible Selling Machine, okay? Great book. And as a matter of fact, it actually talks about a couple of things. It talks about the 7-day sequence, email sequence, that strikes a perfect balance between revenue and relationship. Okay, the 5 phases of the ultimate email game plan and how they fit together to enhance your customer relationship. Okay, and it talks about, you know, what you do with subscribers who haven't opened or clicked one of your emails in the last 60 days. Okay, I decided to name this topic is email marketing dead, and the reason why I decided to do it is because, let's be honest, okay. You see, long are the days when we would get excited about seeing an email, okay? Long are those days. I mean, you know, when those things came out, hold on, I got like my neck, I got to crack my neck real fast. I know, I'm sorry, a little weird. I'm a little weird, man, I'm a little weird. Anyways, long are the days when people were excited about opening up their emails and be like, oh my God, I got new mail, right? Emails have gone just overload, okay? I mean, there's so many people using emails good and so many people using it bad, okay? I'm going to share with you today just a couple of insights that I've learned from that book that I shared with you that I just recommended to you. So it's going to be a great book, man. I'm just like, oh, I'm like, come on, man. I'm just like so energetic, man. I'm just about to go right through the roof, man. So that's what I want to share with you guys today, all right? I'm just excited that you guys are here, okay? Just want to take the time to say what's up, man. I love you guys. You guys are great, okay? But also because I want to let you know, is email marketing dead, okay? Here's my thoughts on this, okay? I really don't think email marketing is dead, although I do think it is. And here's what I mean. I think that for people who are misusing it and people who don't know how to use it correctly and people who don't know how to automate it and have a balance of revenue generation and customer relationship, yes, it's dead for you, okay? And for some people, some of you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, right? How is email marketing going to help me? I don't use emails. I'll be out and I'll make business. Can you believe that? I actually had somebody who told me that. He said, man, I don't need all this fancy stuff. I don't need to know this. I don't need to know email marketing. I don't need to understand this, okay? Look, I don't need none of this. The only thing that I need in my business is for the sun to come out. Okay, well, we live in 2015, and the truth of the matter is that the sun coming out is not the best way of marketing, and really you're putting your business up to chances. I mean, even if you are a brick and mortar business, this is going to work for you, right? If you know exactly how to use it, okay? So what I want to cover with you today are going to be the 5 phases of the Invisible Selling Machine from that book, okay? From that book. So I'm going to be going over the 5 phases, okay? The 5 phases. So make sure you take out your notebook. Make sure you're ready to listen, my friends, because this is probably going to be something really important if you're interested in mastering emails, okay? And again, if you want more information, just go ahead and purchase the book, The Invisible Selling Machine, okay? That's where I'm going to be getting a lot of this information from, okay? So we're going to get right into it. We're going to dive right into it, my friends, okay? So the first thing that I'm going to go right into is something called the indoctrination stage, okay? The indoctrination stage is basically the first email, okay, or one of the very first emails that your customer receives, okay? You see, before I get into this, there's very few people who actually even follow up with their leads. I mean, some people just get leads and they just let them die out. You know, they just let them sit there, right? A lot of people have not put a value, a dollar sign to how much their leads are. And because they haven't put the dollar sign to how much their leads are, they're losing money out big time, okay? And whatever money they could be making, you could be making that much more if you follow these phases, okay? So the indoctrination stage, right? What is the indoctrination stage? Well, the indoctrination stage is the moment someone signs up to your subscriber list, okay? Someone signs up to your list. What needs to happen is that you need to indoctrinate them in your brand, indoctrinate them in you, and basically sell them on why they made the right decision and why you're going to be the person that they want to hear from, okay? Super important stuff, okay? And this is called the indoctrination stage, okay? So this is basically where you set expectations, okay? Not only do you indoctrinate your customers, the people you're getting, the leads you're getting, and you get them to fall in love with you, you get them to buy into you, but this is where you set the expectations, okay? You set the expectations, you let them know what to expect from you, right? You let them know what the next thing is you let them know what are the benefits. You talk about the benefits as well, right? What are the benefits now that they signed up? What can they expect, right? Oh, are they going to get blogs every day on X, Y, and Z? Are you going to deliver webinars every week, right? Are you going to be doing something for them every day, right? What can they expect, right? And talk about the benefits, right? And then the next thing is something that a lot of people don't know, but you know, nowadays with emails going like crazy, you know, a lot of like third-party services like Yahoo and Gmail and things like that that we use for emails, right? A lot of those providers are now you know, they're not letting any kinds of emails, right? So some of the emails may land in spam. So how do you avoid your email from landing in spam? Very simple. Okay, you're gonna ask your subscriber from the moment that they sign up, you're gonna get them to make a decision on something, right? You're gonna get them to act on something, which is great. Okay, and what you're gonna get them to act on, you're gonna get them to whitelist your name. Okay, if you don't know how to whitelist your name, how do you get someone to whitelist your name, or what I'm talking about? All it simply means is that they're gonna drag you from promotions or from spam, and they're gonna put you in their main folder. So when they send the email, it doesn't land in spam. It goes right to their inbox, right to where they look at the messages. Does that make sense? So make sure you tell them to whitelist your name, okay? Make sure you let them know how to do that. If you don't know how to do it, there's a lot of things out there. There's a lot of things out there that, what's up, Brian? Good seeing you here, man. There's a lot of things out there where you can actually see how people whitelist their name, okay? So we're talking about is email marketing dead, and we're talking about how email is really powerful, okay, for your business and how you can use email marketing, okay? So we talked about in the first phase, what you're gonna do is you're going to indoctrinate your lead, okay? You're going to indoctrinate your lead, okay? So the moment you get a lead, the moment you get a subscriber, the moment someone opts into your newsletter, right, you're gonna get that person. You're gonna indoctrinate that person by getting them to fall in love with your brand, getting them to fall in love with you, right? Maybe it's a quick video. Maybe it's like, hey, click this, you know, welcome to, thank you for becoming a subscriber. Thank you for signing up. I made a quick little welcome video just so you can know exactly what to expect, right? And you can incorporate video marketing so they can get to know you, right? It's a lot easier sometimes than writing words, right? But you can kind of get them to indoctrinate. Okay, in this indoctrination stage, you're gonna set the expectations. Okay, let them know how many times you're gonna email them. Let them know what to expect. You know, this is where you're going to talk about the benefits, okay? And the third thing you're going to do is you're going to get them to whitelist your name, okay? For those who don't know what whitelisting is, it's basically getting them becoming bulletproof from going into the spam folder, right? Whitelisting someone's name is simply by dragging their email right over to their main folder if you have Gmail. And if you have Yahoo and all these other ones, there's different ways to do it. But essentially, it's basically to get the best deliverability when you send emails to that person. Because if they can't see your emails, they're probably not going to buy anything from you. Okay. So, and the next thing is something called opening loop. Okay, open loop. Okay. So here's what open loop means. Okay, for those who are probably wondering, right? What does open loop mean? Okay. What if you're not good with the techie stuff? Hey, that's a great question. It's not, it's not that technical. I mean, it's really not technical. If you know how to write emails, which is not hard, the best way to write the best ad copy, this is a tip that I got when I first got started, is write the way you speak. And how you write, don't write it as if you're speaking to a group setting. Write it as if you're talking to somebody one-on-one. That normally creates that relationship and that bond as if you're really talking to them, right? But if you get like a GetResponse is an email provider, it's not that expensive. I think it's like $19.99, where you can begin to start storing a lot of the leads that you're getting. Like Brian, I know that you have a show. Like you have a show on. I know you have like tons of shows now. You have like a morning inspiration show. You have a branding show. So you can start generating leads from that, brother. Like you can begin to start generating leads from your shows, right? And maybe you have a product or maybe an opportunity that you want to sell them, or maybe you don't have that yet. But either way, it's good to start collecting those leads. It's good to start collecting those leads. Once you set up the 5 phases, once you set this up, you don't ever have to touch it again. This is the cool thing about an autoresponder, okay? An autoresponder allows you to automate everything, okay? So hopefully that answered your question. I'm not techie either, bro. I freaking hate it, honestly. But it's not as hard as you think, right? I think that if you sometimes I think that because we think it's hard, we never do it. So if we can just kind of turn the switch, turn it, have like a shift our mindset and think that it's easy, I think that you'll get around it a lot faster, man. Okay, so basically the next thing is open looping your customer. So in the email, maybe you're writing, and what you're gonna do is open looping is you basically say something, and then you say that you're gonna tell them later. Like, have you ever had someone go up to you and say like, hey, I gotta tell you something. And they're like, what is it? Never mind. I'll just tell you later. And it's like, oh, what the frig? Just tell me. Like, don't you hate when people do that, right? It's the same thing that how you can do to your subscribers. So you can literally write an email saying, hey, and tomorrow, make sure you watch out for my email because I'm going to be giving you the best training that people have paid for completely free. So if you want to know what training that is, make sure you're on the look for your email, right? You can do something like that. That creates an open loop, right? Because you didn't close it. Now they're wondering, what kind of training is it? He's saying that people paid for it. He's giving it to me for free. Why, right? Now they're going to be doing what? It's like a cliffhanger, right? It's like, man, I need to see the next email. I need to, right? And what you're doing now is you're conditioning your subscribers to look forward to your email, okay? So that's really, really cool, okay? And then something that's really neat too about this stage, is something called the bouncing around, okay? Again, guys, these like tease sortas. Yeah, exactly, right? Like a tease, right? The kind of like what you do. That would be like open looping. Again, guys, I am referencing this from this book called it's called The Invisible Selling Machine, okay? I got it for like $9, okay? Super informative, a super easy read with pictures. Really, really awesome book, okay? It's by Ryan Deiss, okay? The Invisible Selling Machine. It's going to teach you the same stuff that I'm teaching you right now. It's the things that I'm implementing, okay? Do you do a daily email series or every other day? It really depends on your own thing. So what you can do, Arnold, you can there's something called the soap opera sequence, okay? The soap opera sequence is basically, the first thing is setting up the stage, okay? It's kind of like setting up the stage, including like it's basically a 5 email sequence to make it as easy as possible, okay? It's a 5 email sequence, and then, this way the 5 email sequence kind of cooks them, right? It builds a relationship, so then you don't have to worry about sending emails like crazy, right? But eventually you can actually automate the entire process. You can have 90 days worth of emails, okay? And how you do that is you build that little by little, and you take your messages and turn them into auto messages, right? But normally, if you don't like to write a lot, I would say go anywhere from 5 to 7 emails that are on autopilot, and then after that, you can email your list every day, every other day, once a week, once a month. But to ensure the best results, I would say either every day or every other day, if that makes sense. Okay, so that's what we're talking about. Okay, so we've covered what? We've covered the we're still in the indoctrination stage. Okay, in the indoctrination stage, you're getting the lead who just opted in to fall in love with you. You're getting them to fall in love with your brand. Okay, so the first thing is set the expectations. Okay, the second thing is state the benefits of why they should listen to you and why they should be on your list. The third thing is get them to whitelist your name, okay? All that simply means is get them to move you out of the spam box, right? Get them to move you from promotions to their main folder. Okay, and if you don't know how to do that, just Google it. It'll show you how to do it. Okay, and the fourth thing is to open loop. Okay, so to make sure they open your following message, your following email, your tomorrow's email, make sure you open loop. It's called it's AKA like a cliffhanger, right? Leave them hanging like, oh man, oh, I can't wait for tomorrow's email. Okay, and the last thing in this stage is called bouncing them around. Bouncing them around. Okay, what does this mean? Well, this actually comes from the term, like, have you ever seen like pickup artists? Okay, now I'm a married dude. Okay, I have a wife that I absolutely love. Okay, but pickup artists actually use this technique in when they want to sleep with the girl, right? So what they do is they look for the victim. Okay, they pick the girl they want to talk to, and it's as simple as taking the girl to another place. Like, hey, why don't we go to the dance floor? Hey, why don't we go outside for a fresh breath air? Hey, why don't we go back and refill our drinks? Hey, why don't we go meet up with friends, right? And what's happening is the pickup artist is bouncing this girl around, which is creating intimacy, right? Because in our minds, the more we travel with a person, the more we're traveling with a certain person, right, the more intimacy it creates. So now the reason why I share that with you is not because I'm a pickup artist and not because I support that, you know, or whatever. I'm a married guy. I love my wife, okay? But because the psychology behind that, you can actually use that in your emails, okay? Let me explain how, okay? Because in your emails, you can redirect those people back to your Meerkat, back to your Twitter following, back to your YouTube channel, back to your Facebook channel, back to your Instagram channel, back to your Snapchat, right? So the opportunities are limitless, right? So you can bounce them around so they can connect with you on all different levels, and it creates the same effect in someone's minds, okay? How do you make your email stand out from others? Great question. I think that in your email, right, here's the most important thing. If you're taking notes, Brian, what you do, there's something called like, for example, if you want to stand out, there's three things you're really looking for, okay? The first thing is you want to create a good headline, a subject line. This is called the subject line, okay? And so write this down. The first thing is a subject line, and I'm going to tell you the importance in all three of them. The subject line, okay? Then it's the body, and then it's the click-through rate, okay? Which is literally, to make it to email terms, it's open rate, okay? It's the open rate, and then it's the click-through rate, okay? So your email, the first thing you got to ask yourself when you're writing an email, okay? The first objective is, how can I get someone to open this email? How can I get my subscribers to open this email? They're not going to open it just because they want to open it. They have a bunch of emails that they're seeing every day. So you have to grab attention. The subject lines, the only purpose the subject line serves is to grab people's attention, right? So if you want to stand out, the first thing you have to do is you have to create a subject line in your email that catches people's attention. Now, for example, okay, one time I got this guy, okay, who sent me an email and said, "You're such a freaking a-hole." And I was like, what the hell? That was the subject line, right? What did I do? I opened it. Angry. Why does this guy call me an a-hole, right? What did he do? He caught my attention. He created an emotional response to the email. And in the email, he literally said, and those were the words that my boss said to me right before I quit and started my online business. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is blah, 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 right? It was amazing. Now, I'm not saying to use curse words in your subject line. I'm just being really exaggerated, okay? I'm using so do you have your name in your subject line or just a title? So you're going to see your names. Like, for example, so when you send the email, your name's already going to be there. It's going to be like Brian Arnold, right? And then it's going to be the subject line. So Brian, it's going to say, you're going to see your name and then the subject line, right? So hopefully that makes sense, guys. Create a subject line that grabs attention, okay? the next thing is the body, okay? The body. The purpose of the body, only one purpose, baby. It's to get them to click on the link, okay? Get them to click on the link. So in your body, the best advice I can give you is write the way you speak, and don't talk to a group setting. Talk to one person. If you do this, it's going to create intimacy and it's going to build a relationship with them, okay? So we're going to move on, okay? So we're going to move on. Again, guys, if you want more information, get this book. This is not my book, okay? This is Ryan Deiss. Great, phenomenal book. It's called The Invisible Selling Machine, okay? This is going to give you more understanding of how email marketing works and how to create your invisible selling machine, right, through emails, okay? So the next thing, okay, so going back to the bouncing around, right? The bouncing around is you just getting all of your social media platforms, okay? So that's the first stage. This is called the indoctrination stage, okay? Because you're indoctrinating that email, right? You're getting them to fall in love with you, man. You're getting them to fall in love with you, right? So the next phase is called the engagement phase, okay? The engagement phase, okay? So what is the engagement phase, okay? The engagement phase is when you get to engage your customer with something that they're probably interested in buying, okay? With something that they're probably interested in buying, okay? So for example, I'll tell you a quick story, okay? There was a guy, all right, who had a problem with biting his nails. I still have that problem. And I have another problem that you probably don't want to know. It's like I like to chew on this finger. This finger looks kind of weird. I got to stop it. But he had this problem with biting his fingers, right? So he kept going on Google to see if there was a solution to it, right? And he kept seeing this person on his blog, right? The person writing on the blog was giving some solutions, but then he was leading them back to an opt-in page, like, you know, grab my 3-video series to stop eating nails forever, okay? To stop chewing your nails forever. So he finally decides to opt in. He subscribes to his list, and then he goes on this engagement series, okay? It's these training videos, okay? That's literally giving the subscriber value, right? It's literally saying, hey, let me give you some free value. Let me give you some free tips that are going to help you to stop biting your nails forever. And through the videos, right, through the videos, it leads to a product that he has to buy, okay? Why is the engagement series so powerful? The engagement series in your email is powerful because what you're doing is you're creating goodwill with your leads. You're creating a good relationship with your leads, but even more so, you're engaging them because they literally raise their hand. They're like, I have a problem. I want to stop biting my nails. Please. That's the reason why they wanted to. That's really what the engagement series does, right? It gets them to. It creates a lot of goodwill. It creates. This is called the law of reciprocation, okay? Because you're literally you're literally giving them massive value, and then at the end you're asking for the sale, okay? Through the engagement series, you can literally do this, okay? Where you're literally giving your prospect, your lead, value, okay? So that's what we're talking about, okay? So the first thing in the engagement series, you're gonna need something called a lead magnet, okay? What is a lead magnet? I'll tell you what a lead magnet is right now. If you guys go to the imabusinessshow.com, okay? If you guys go to the imabusinessshow.com, you guys can get a free PDF, okay, on the 6 steps to creating a 6-figure online machine, okay? It's called 6 Steps to Creating a 6-Figure Machine Online. Get that free PDF right now. Go to the imabusinessshow.com, okay? Look, listen, free of charge. I'm going to show you exactly the things you need, the tools that you're going to need if you are looking to create an online business, doing whatever you want to do. And even if you're looking but you don't have a vehicle, it's in there as well, okay? So go to the imabusinessshow.com and receive your free PDF, the 6 steps to creating a 6-figure machine, a 6-figure online machine. Okay, notice what I just did to you. What am I offering? That's called the lead magnet. It's called the lead magnet because it's a magnet to get leads for my business personally, okay? That's how I'm using Meerkat, all right? So it's a lead magnet, okay? So let me share with you some lead magnets that you can use, okay? The first lead magnet is a special report, okay? What does this mean? Okay, it means that whatever you're selling or whatever you're looking to sell, you can create it in a case study. Okay, if somebody, you can literally create like a special report, like, hey, let me show you in this report, I'll show you the reason why 98% of people fail online and never make any money. Okay, so something for free. Yeah, exactly. You're giving away something for free that's valuable. Okay, the next one is a case study. Okay, a case study can basically, you're literally taking anything. You can take anything. For example, a case study can be, see how 10 of my students have now created successful online businesses, all because I taught them this one thing. And you can turn that into a case study. Okay, you can turn those things into case studies. The next thing is you can do cheat sheets. Okay, you can do cheat sheets. Okay, like like a 10-step cheat sheet for whatever you're doing. And then another one is a free downloads. Okay, free downloads, like a like a free PDF or whatever. So what about traffic getting to your landing page? Great question. Okay, here's what's really important. Okay, like right now I'm using Meerkat, but I'm also using Facebook PPC. Okay, Facebook is the best. I mean, Facebook is the best. Okay, you can use free traffic through social media, but you can also use paid traffic. But let me tell you what's going to be important. Okay, what's going to be important in doing all of this, you're going to need first to create a funnel. Okay, you have to create a funnel. Okay, and I wish I can draw it, but I can't draw it. Okay, here, actually, I might be able to draw it. Okay, I might. If you guys want me to show you how a funnel looks like, let me know. Okay, never thought of that. Yeah. So like Brian, you can even create a case study, right? You can create a case study of like how you're doing shows and you're getting like, because your show is popular, dude. Like you get a lot of people on your show. How many people on Meerkat World right now would probably like to know how to create a show, a successful show? So you can create a case study off of that. You can create a case study saying how to create a Meerkat show, how to create the 7 steps to creating a successful Meerkat show, or how to create your first successful Meerkat show, and you can turn that into a case study, or how I turned my Meerkat show into an online machine. I don't know, dude. I'm just giving you ideas, right? But here, okay, so Brian wants me to draw, okay? So he asked me, what about traffic? Traffic is important, but if you don't master creating a funnel, if you don't master creating an email sequence, then traffic you're not gonna need. Traffic is the last thing. You need a funnel, then you need an email sequence, then you can start running traffic to that funnel. So if you guys want me to draw that funnel, okay, let me get one more yes and I'll do it, okay? Again, this is the I'm a Business show. Okay, we're here Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern, okay? I'm not a businessman. I am a businessman. Okay, so far, just really quickly, we've recapped. Okay, the indoctrination stage. Now we are in the engagement stage, okay? So I'm going to quickly draw what a funnel looks like, okay? Let me show you what a funnel looks like. All right, I'm gonna do it because Brian wants me to do it. Okay, so I'm gonna do it because Brian. Where you going, baby? Are you leaving? Okay, cool. I'm gonna draw it only because Brian wants me to do it. Okay, you wanna say hi, baby? Okay, I'm gonna draw it only because Brian wants me to draw it.
What's up, guys?
Okay, that's my wife right there.
Hope you guys are learning some good stuff.
Okay, cool. I'm only gonna draw it. Shoot, hold on. All right, there we go. Baby, before you go, can you bring me the charger? My computer's about to die. Okay, so I'm gonna draw what a funnel looks like so you can have a better understanding of what I'm talking about. Okay, I know this can all be really confusing, but it's really not. It's quite simple. Okay, you just got to decide to do it. Okay, so let me show you what a funnel looks like. Okay. Can you connect it real quick? I got you. Hold on 1 second. Thank you, babe. See you later. Okay, let me show you what a funnel looks like really fast, okay? So then you guys can have a better understanding of what I mean here, okay? So here we go. Can you see can you see me real quick? All right, cool. Here's what a funnel looks like, okay? So the first thing is, let's say you have a product, okay? I don't know what it is. I'm not sure. I'm gonna show you what a funnel looks like, okay? So the first thing you have, okay, in your funnel, okay, we're gonna put here, funnel, okay? The first thing you have is your landing page, okay? Your landing page. What is your landing page? Your landing page is basically words, okay? Let's say you're giving a lead magnet, okay? You're giving a lead magnet away, okay? So you're saying, if you go to the IamABusinessShow.com, I'm giving away the 6 steps to creating a 6-figure online machine. That's a lead magnet. Because what am I doing? I'm giving something away for free in exchange for your email. So I create a landing page here, okay? And what I'm doing is I'm asking for the email, okay? I'm asking for your email there, okay? I'm asking for the email. As soon as they opt in, they're going to be taken to, it can either be 2 things, okay? It can be something called the bridge page, okay? Or it can just be right to the offer, okay? But I'm gonna show you this funnel here, okay? What is a bridge page? A bridge page is basically just a regular page, a video on there, okay? With the button that takes them to the next page. But the bridge page, what it does, it basically bridges them over to the offer, whatever you're selling, okay? So basically, oh, hey, what's going on? I just saw that you opted in. I just sent you that free report. But what I wanted you to check out really quickly is something that I really believe is probably going to help you with X, Y, and Z. Now, and then you basically, in this bridge page, you're literally bridging them right to the offer. Okay, you're bridging them to the offer. So from the bridge page, okay, you'll have the sales video. Okay, you'll have the sales video. Okay. The sales video, okay, or whatever, okay, where you're asking them to buy, and then of course the checkout page, okay, the checkout page, okay, the checkout page where you make the money, okay. So this is what a funnel looks like, okay. You got a landing page, okay. You got a bridge page, a sales video, and a checkout page. That's what a funnel looks like, okay. That's what a funnel looks like. This is just a normal funnel. This is just a regular funnel, okay? Guess after the funnel, you need to create an email sequence, okay? An email sequence. This is what we're talking about now, okay? Like email 1, okay? Email 2, email 3, okay? And this is where you create the invisible selling machine, okay? Once you have the funnel and the email sequence done, you can start running traffic to the funnel, okay? Using Facebook PPC, Bing PPC, okay? Whatever kind of traffic, okay? So, but first you have to build out the funnel, then you have to build out the email sequence, then you can run the traffic. If you do it this way, you're gonna save yourself so many headaches, okay? So that's what a funnel looks like, all right? That's kind of what it looks like, all right? Hopefully that kind of makes sense, right? I'm not sure if it does, right? But that's what a funnel looks like. So, Brian asked the question, he said, man, how does that work, right? When can you start sending traffic? First, build out the funnel with whatever you're selling, then build out the email sequence that's going to get them to buy what you're selling. It's going to get them to it's going to do the following up. It's going to build the relationship, right? Then run the traffic. Once all of that is said, you can start running the traffic. Okay, but we're going to move on. We're going to move on really quickly because we are we are going a little hard. We're basically, we're kind of taking a little long here. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Okay, so that's basically the engagement series. Okay, the engagement series. Again, guys, if you want more information, go to Amazon.com or go to digitalmarketer.com, I think, and you can get this book called The Invisible Selling Machine. Okay, The Invisible Selling Machine. Okay, hopefully you guys are getting a lot of value from this. If you are, please retweet this like Brian did, and please show me. Here's the next stage. This is called the ascension stage, okay, aka upsell. Okay, so for example, all right, so when somebody buys something from you, okay, they're more likely to buy more stuff from you, okay, and it has to be relevant. It has to be relevant. So for example, if you're selling like a fitness product, you're selling supplements, okay? They buy that through the funnel or they buy that through the email, okay? They buy the supplement. Right after that, you can upgrade them to, let's say, a training course on how to make sure they hit their goals and they hit the body that they want. So it can be more supplement because that doesn't make sense. It has to be something that's kind of relevant, but something that's going to assist with that product. It's going to assist it, okay? It's gonna cooperate very well. So this is called the ascension stage. As soon as somebody buys something, get them to buy something else again, okay? It's quite simple. It's called an upsell. The moment you pull out your credit card, it's a lot easier to pull it out again if the next upsell makes sense, okay? If it makes sense to you, okay? So hopefully that makes sense. That is the third stage, okay? The third stage. The fourth stage is the segmentation stage, okay? The segmenting your list. This is called the segmentation stage, okay? The reason why you segment, you want to segmentize, okay, is because you want to know you want to know where your leads are coming from, okay? Because not all email lists are made. Not all email lists should be receiving the same emails. Like, for example, I have the powercoupleshow.com, and right now I've literally generated about 12 to 15 leads, okay, subscribers from Meerkat. I'm not even pushing it on Facebook, okay? I was just testing some things out. So I have 15 subscribers from the Power Couple Show. That's a different audience. I would not email them. I would not email them this show. I would not say get on the I Am a Business show. It doesn't make sense. They didn't sign up to want to learn about business. They signed up to my subscribers because they wanted to learn about relationship advice. They want to learn more about power couple stuff. So understand that you should segmentize your list. If you're targeting a certain niche, make sure it doesn't intertwine with other things. Make sure you're not sending that same email to everyone, okay? How do you segment? How do you segment your leads for sure? You basically create separate funnels, right? And when they subscribe, in the autoresponder, it just literally puts them in the list that you created. So let's say I have the I'm a Business show and the Power Couple show. So I have two funnels I have one funnel for the Power Couple show. I have another funnel for another funnel for the I Am a Business show. So as soon as if somebody subscribes from that funnel, the Power Couple show, it automatically just puts them in that list. If somebody subscribes to the I Am a Business show, it automatically just puts them in the I Am a Business show list. So it's really simple. It's not hard. Okay, guys, again, if you guys want my free PDF, 6 steps to creating a 6-figure online machine, go to the IamABusinessShow.com. Also, when you do so, you're going to become part of our VIP subscribers list. You're going to become this is VIP stuff, baby, okay? You're going to get access to some really neat stuff, okay? You're going to get updates, and you're also going to get reminders when the show is going to start. And you get a free PDF, okay? I'm literally implementing what I'm telling you to do, okay? So make sure you go there. Make sure you do that, okay? And you can get that free PDF, man. You can get access to that, all right? So go to the IamABusinessShow.com, get your free PDF, and become part of my VIP subscribers so I can keep you guys updated, okay? That's the segmentizing. The last part, and then we're going to wrap this up, okay? The last part is something that I think is really, really interesting, okay? It's something that a lot of people sometimes don't talk about. Again, guys, this is stuff that I'm getting from this book, okay? It's The Invisible Selling Machine. Go and grab it. Phenomenal book. Great stuff, okay? So this is called the re-engagement stage, okay? What's going to happen? Well, why do you call it the re-engagement stage, okay? Because what's going to happen, guys, is that, let's be honest, not all of your leads, not all of your subscribers are going to keep opening up your email. They're just not. They're not going to keep opening them up. So because they're not going to keep opening them up, they now need to be re-engaged, okay? How can you get them to raise their hand again? How can you get them excited again? How can you get them to engage with your content? Very simple. You start throwing engagement things out there. You throw things that are going to engage them again, okay? So you figure out what you can create or what you already have, and you send them that. So just get creative on this part. But basically, it's the whole purpose of it is to get them to re-engage with your stuff again. Because if they're not engaged, they're not going to buy anything from you, okay? And they're not going to show up to listen to your stuff. They're not going to read valuable stuff, right? It's not just about selling stuff, right? It's about building a relationship. But if there's a disconnection, the relationship fades, the customer fades, everything fades. So the re-engagement phase is just figuring out the people who haven't opened and then putting them on a separate list, okay? This is called the bucket list. This is just extra information that I got from the book, okay? And the bucket list, what it is, the bucket list is people who haven't opened your emails in 60 days or more, okay? These are the people that you want to send in re-engagement training to, re-engagement series to. You want them to kind of bite the bait so they can begin to start engaging in your stuff again. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense, guys. All right, we talked about the indoctrination stage. We talked about the engagement series. We talked about the ascension stage, okay? We talked about, we talked about the indoctrination stage, okay? We talked about the engagement series, okay? The ascension stage, okay? We talked about the segmenting, and we talked about the re-engagement series, okay? All right, and quick recap on this, okay? Again, guys, if you want more information, how do you make sure you don't put too much value outside of what you really want to sell? Great question, dude. Great question. This is what one of my mentors told me. He said, write this down, dude, because this is powerful. I didn't say this. This is what he told me. He said, you teach the concept and you sell the details. Okay? You teach the concept and you sell the details. Okay? You sell the details. Okay? So you're going to teach people the concept and you're going to sell them the details. Like, for example, I just shared with you the concept of what a funnel is, of what an email sequence looks like, but I didn't go into details. You know why? Because you got to buy that stuff from me, man. You got to buy that stuff. Okay, that's a lot. I know how valuable that is, and that's going to take time. That's going to take my time to teach you that. Okay, so the details is what I'm going to sell you guys. It's the same thing in your business. Teach the concept, sell the details. Okay. What you can do, Brian, what you can do too also is you can also, like, if you don't want to write too much in the email because you're like really passionate, you can just redirect them to a video. You can redirect them to a video. So like maybe you want to teach about Meerkat shows, or maybe you want to teach about branding, right? You can literally say my 7 ways. You can send an email saying, 6 things or 6 reasons why your online show will never succeed, right? And that's going to get someone to open it if they're interested in that, right? And when they open it, you can literally just basically just lead them all the way to the call to action, the link where they can click on. That takes them to a video where you're talking. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Brian Arnold, and I'm so excited. I'm ready to share with you the 6 ways, that you can begin to start. The 6 ways you don't want to do so you can have a successful online show. Video marketing is pretty cool, guys. You guys have been awesome to me, man. You guys have been great. Brian, dude, you've been asking all of the questions. I love it. Keep them coming, dude. You are the man. You are awesome. Okay. This is going to be the last part. This is where I give a quick shout out to all of the people who stood here. Okay. This is my 1 minute shout out where I give a shout out to everybody who's came here. Okay. Have a problem with wanting to be so valuable in my emails that there's nothing left in my products. Okay. So just, so that's the problem. Okay. So just understand that people get over, like, I know that you're trying to be super valuable. You can be super valuable. What if you took the content that you want to just give up, and what if you started breaking it into little parts? So this way, instead of just giving it to your subscribers all in one shot, they can digest it little by little, and you also have now a lot of content throughout the entire week, so you can feed them, right? Maybe you can do that, okay? But then you're saying there's nothing left in my product, okay? I get it, right? Again, just remember that, right? Teach the concept, sell the details. All right, this is my 1 minute shout out for those who decided to stay out here, okay? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let you guys promote on my show, okay? So you have, as soon as I call your name, okay, you can put a sentence, okay, with either where they can follow you at, or maybe your website, whatever the case is, okay? So it's my 60-second shout out. As soon as I call your name, you put a sentence with where they can follow you at, or where they can go for more information, okay? So let's start off with the first person. We have Jeff at Monk55, okay? Shout out to Jeff, okay, for staying on the I Am a Business show. Jeff, you can go ahead and put in the comments, you know, what your business is or what you do with more information either to your website, or they can follow you at one of your social media platforms, okay? Next person, we got Beta979 at Beta979. Thank you for staying here. Quick shout out to you. You're awesome. You're great. You have, you can now go ahead and put in the comments, okay, what you do, more information, where they can follow you, okay? 60-second shout out here where you can promote yourself, okay? Michael Diener, okay, brand creative and community. Shout out to Michael for staying on here. You can follow him at mdeiner, D-E-I-N-E-R. Okay, you can go ahead, Michael, and put, you can promote your business or promote what you do right in the comments below. Okay, next person here, I have no idea how to say your name. I apologize. Calvin Lane. Shout out to Calvin Lane for staying on the I Am a Business show. Go ahead, buddy. Put in the comments what you do, where they can follow you, more information on something that you want people to know. Go ahead, put in the comments. All right, we have Men Do Complain at Men Do Complain, okay? Have a great day. Awesome. You too, sir. All right, great having you, man. Shout out to you, okay? So Men Do Complain at Men Do Complain. Go ahead. This is your time. This is your moment to promote yourself. Put in the comments really quickly, all right? And go ahead and do that. This is the 60-second shout out, okay? For those who are brand new coming in, I'm sorry, you should have been here from the beginning. Adrian, this is your time, buddy. Go ahead and promote yourself on the bottom, okay? Make sure you put it in the comments where people can follow you, what's the website to whatever you're selling, okay? Next person is, I have no idea how to say your name. No idea how to say your name. Sorry, man. I'm skipping some people. I'm sorry. Elajun Galicia, okay? Online seeker, okay? Online money seeker. Go ahead, dude. Put your information on the bottom. This is your time to promote, so go for it, okay? Next person is Catarina Fortuna. Okay, go ahead and promote down there. This is our 60-second shout out. Okay, R. Okay, next person is Mike Carr at Mike Carr. My dude, my friend, you have stood here for quite some time. It is your moment. It is your time. Put it in the comments and put where people can follow you, and put where people can they can get more information about what you do in your business, okay? And last but not least, my favorite awesome dude, okay, Brian Arnold, okay, founder, startup blogger, go-to guy, okay? This guy is awesome. It is your time, my man. Thank you for staying on the entire show. Go ahead and put more information on the bottom so people can follow you and people can get more information on what you do, okay? So go ahead, guys, put it in the comments below now. I'm just going to quickly grab something, but go ahead and put it in the comments. Put what you do on the bottom. Okay, cool, man. So, all right. So I guess some of you guys don't want to promote your shows. That's cool. All right, guys. That was the 60-second shout out. If I didn't shout you out, it's because you just came in, right? These are for the people who stood the entire way, okay? So Brian, awesome. Brian's putting his information down there. Great. Make sure you follow Brian, okay? Brian's a great guy, okay? So, guys, this is the I Am a Business show. I'm not a businessman. I am a business man. Remember, guys, in business, it's not the product you sell. It is not the pills that you sell. It is not the lotion you sell. It's not even the software you sell. At the end of the day, the real business is you. You're not a business. You're not a businessman. You are the business. You are a living, breathing, walking billboard. It is you that is the front of the face of the business, right? So, guys, the I Am a Business show is dedicated to helping you become the best business you can be. We're here Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday. I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. And if you guys want access to my free PDF, 6 steps to becoming a 6-figure online machine, and become part of my VIP list where you get weekly reminders, daily reminders, and things of that matter, then go to the iamabusinessshow.com. Become a subscriber, receive your free PDF. And my friends, I salute you guys. You guys have been great to me. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you follow Brian because he put his information down there. You guys are great. Be great. Peace.